For most of us, when growing up, school was the focal point of our lives. It's where we learn basic skills and acquired knowledge that lasts a lifetime. We all remember a favorite teacher. As we enter college and start thinking about careers, some of us will feel the tug back to the classroom. Only this time, we'll be the ones in charge, the ones who will facilitate the learning process and interact with the students. We'll each have the chance to become someone's favorite teacher.
It's a great profession to go into. It's the most rewarding type of employment I've ever had. It's the most rewarding thing I've ever done, in the sense that you need to consider that each individual student you work with, you are now a part of their life. And by being that, there's a great responsibility. And so you really have to master what you do. And the better you are at your job, the more fun you're going to have. And the more you're going to be able to contribute to each one of those lives or each one of those worlds in which you're a part of. And just really focusing, being prepared, and having a positive attitude. To always take into consideration, it is a frustrating job at times, but remember why we're here. We're here for the kids. And to keep a positive attitude, the kids really need that.
Good teachers are in demand today. The field is expanding, and the opportunity to collaborate with other teachers, administrators, parents, and community leaders has never been better. Educators at all levels have a direct impact on the future of our society and our economy. The 1994 Disney National Teacher of the Year from Long Beach works with other faculty members in the College of Education at Cal State Long Beach to share the vision of hope.
Teaching is one of the hardest jobs they'll ever love. In anything that you do, you must do so because you love to do it, not because of any other factors. And if you do not have passion and inspiration in you, how might you convey that to your students? It's very important that teachers remember that victories are in every classroom, not in Sacramento, not in Washington, D.C., but in every classroom. And every single teacher has the ability to make a difference and to touch these lives. When they communicate passion for what they do, they demonstrate the enthusiasm to come to work. They celebrate learning, even though it might be very, very small.
Students in the College of Education at Cal State Long Beach can find out early if a career in teaching is right for them through participation in the CSULB program. The students assist in actual classroom environments, gain practical experience with a diverse population, and contribute to the community.
I feel it's extremely helpful to students who are deciding on a career path in education. I wasn't sure if I wanted to actually teach, and I started taking education courses, and one of the requirements for the course was to do the first 40 hours. And I walked in there the first day and realized that I definitely wanted to teach. That was it. My decision was made after being in the classroom. So I think it's helpful to people who are deciding on a career.
I'll be able to make an educated decision about if teaching is the right thing for me.
This is very new to me, and I never attend elementary school in America. So this program put me in the elementary, which I got acquainted with the setting and the environment. So it's very new to me, and then it's a new experience, and I gain a lot of knowledge from it.
Education today is about including, not excluding, those who have challenges or special needs. Teachers, students, and society all gain when all students are included.
I have learned that there can't be anything that I go home at night feeling so good about as I do watching these children that we have with varying disabilities bond with their peers, bond with their teachers, see them play basketball on the playground. Inclusion works. It does work. It takes every single one of us. It takes the general education staff, the special education staff to come together and bridge that gap between the two departments to foster the learning of that child. It's just, there's no better reward than what I do and what I see.
The benefit of teaching is the gift of lifelong learning, which is often a two-way street.
When you go into the field of teaching, you have to think of it as being a lifelong learner, because you're coming to the table with a lot of academic knowledge and theoretical training. But the practicality is your students are also coming to the table with a lot of knowledge, and oftentimes what they lack in academics, they make up for in street smarts, or they're very savvy. So I think as a teacher, you have to be willing to learn from your students and make it a two-way street where they teach you in the process of you teaching them.
There are many ways to be an educator. Teaching careers include opportunities in elementary, middle school, and high school. Counseling careers usually involve school counseling and work at the community college or university level. The College of Education prepares students for all of these career tracks.
I see the role as the counselor as a change agent in today's society with the complexities in today's world, and as someone making an impact in education and in the lives of students in that career, academic, and personal success.
For me, it's all about student development, but it's all in different capacities, and I can help to develop students in an administrative role, in a teaching role, and as a counselor, and they're all interconnected. It's all intertwined, and I can't see one without the other.
When it comes time to consider teachers' salaries, the good news is teachers today can make a good living as communities realize the need to reinvest in good teachers. Some teachers have turned down other offers for a chance to be in the classroom.
The salaries in teaching are not as bad as many make it seem. I think oftentimes everybody wants more money, no matter what profession you're in. And so a lot of times what you hear is just people wanting more. Obviously that'd be nice, but in medicine I would be making more money. However, much of the money would be going towards malpractice insurance and keeping my practice going, and so on. And if you were to chart where I would be at right now in medicine, counting medical school and residency and all of those things, I would probably be somewhere around $500,000 in debt at this point, instead of having just purchased my first house. Maybe it might pan all out in 10, 15 years, but at the current moment, I think I'm ahead right now.
The student who chooses education as a career will have a bright future. With the population growing and the demand expanding, society needs excellent teachers. Every part of our community, state, and nation is affected by the quality of our educational systems.
The teachers do touch eternity, and sometimes that impact is like a pebble dropped into a still pond. And the concentric circles keep spreading wider and further until they touch that edge of the pond. And we may not always know where the edge of the pond is, but I think that our impact really borders upon the infinite.
If you love education and are willing to learn for life, and if you care about children and want to help shape the future we all face, perhaps your career should begin in the College of Education.